here on stage our Director of Football, Fabio Paratici, on behalf of the club for his importance on the move of Cristiano Ronaldo from Real Madrid to Juventus. So the press conference will be held mostly in Portuguese for Cristiano Ronaldo, but you have headphones for simultaneous translations into Italian, Spanish and English, in addition to Portuguese. So please introduce yourself before asking questions, and when you are given the microphone, please just ask one single question, not more than one. Thank you.
Buenas tardes, Cristiano. Me presento Daniel Martínez.
So good evening, Martinez, SPN. We're live in 23 countries in South America. So I'm going to ask the question in Spanish, if you don't mind. So welcome, Cristiano. Welcome to Italy, and thanks for being here to answer our questions. So why did you choose Juventus? So what was your interest in that? Why did you decide it could be your home? So good evening. So it wasn't a very easy question actually to answer, given the power of Juventus. In my opinion, it's one of the best clubs in the world. Actually, it was a well thought through decisions actually, and my friends and colleagues told me that it was a club I could play in, and that was already some time ago. So that's why I could make an easy decision because of the power and size of club. It's the best club in Italy. It has a very interesting club, interesting managers, very outstanding managers and coach. So it wasn't a very difficult decision to take in this sense. Luca Bianchin, Gazzetta dello Sport. Well, what do you still have to do? I suppose that you have other goals to reach. You represent 7 Champions League titles and many other titles. What's your life ahead of you in the next 10, 15 years? How do you see it? Well, I prefer to think of me in the present tense. So the present is very clear. I enjoy football. I'm still rather young, and so I've always liked challenges in my life. So from Sporting to Manchester, Real, and then Juventus. So it was a dream, not a career, and I couldn't really think of it when I started. I couldn't really think of winning so many titles individually and as part of clubs, and that's part of my life. Challenges are part of my life, and I think this new challenge will be as good as the others. Potar Cristian. So it was sad the way you left Real Madrid. Even Portuguese think so. And are you going on with Seleção after Juventus? Well, I'm not sad actually. I'm here because it's a brand new challenge for my career. It's a big club, and usually players of my age go to Qatar or to China, with all due respect. So coming to such an important and outstanding club at this point of my career makes me very happy. That's why I'm very grateful to Juventus for this opportunity, because I can go on with my career. Talking about the Seleção, of course I'm gonna work with my countries and for my countries. I've never turned back on them, and if I can play with them again. Of course I will. That's just one new step in my career, and then the same is for Portuguese Seleção. So I'm here on your right. There are millions of Juventus supporters who are very happy today, but other Real Madrid supporters who are very, very sad. So what's your message to the latter, to the supporters? Well, as I said before, it was a very shining story. The 9 years in Real Madrid were wonderful, but that's a brand new step of my life. So I thank all the supporters with my heart, but I have to focus on this next step of mine. I'm looking forward to playing. I'm very motivated, concentrated and focused on that, and so I'm going to try to show that I am a top player, as usual. So I'm going to work hard on my training, and I don't think I have to show what I am more than that. So you know my stats, but I'm very ambitious and I like challenges again. So I don't like to stay in my comfort zone. I like to seize new challenges. So after the experiences in Manchester and in Madrid, I'd like to mark the history of Juventus. So I like challenges again, and I hope everything will go very well. So, of course, luck always helps, but you have to look for it. So, good afternoon. So, you said that you like challenges, and Italian football, as Allegri always says, that it's very difficult because they have tactics and they play hard sometimes. And so is it one of the reasons why you decided to choose Juventus? As I said before, yes, I do like challenges. I know it's a difficult and tactical championship, and so I like to have new experiences. I know it will be difficult, but throughout my careers I've always had difficult challenges. I don't like to sit down and look at my successes. I want to go on working. I want to work hard to reach out to new successes, and I believe in my football, I believe in my mates, and I'm sure that everything will be very, very successful because I'm going to train and work hard, and I will do my best. That's why I'm very, very calm and sure of myself. Good evening, Cristiano Crosetti from Repubblica. This morning, Juventus supporters sang Champions League titles, all for you. So it's a dream for Juventus supporters, and you know why? Because you are one of the reasons why they lost it last year. So is it so important for you to know that supporters count on you for that? The only one. Good evening. Alberto Ghiacci, Corriere dello Sport. Well, have you already decided the date of your first match with Juventus? Well, not really, because I had the chance to know and to meet my new coach. This is not actually the question, but well, I'm going to start my trainings on the 30th. As a matter of fact, I'd like to play my first match during the new season, Series A, so on the 12th, the first match.
Ora montai.
Ronaldo. Y ahora, si quieren venir, hacemos una foto con los managers.
Vamos aquí nel medio,
Grazie a tutti.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Ciao.